This is Wheel Talk West Coast. We're out here at Wish Cup Regional at Corona, California at the rinks. We're here with Hintsy,
What's up, guys?
who plays for the Heat and in Mija and other tournaments out in Columbus. And how's it going out here? How was your tournament so far?
It's good. First time in Cali, so the roller culture is a little different. Haven't been exposed to honestly anything like this. First off, we got good weather. Where I'm from, it's like negative. It's freezing right now, but it's really sick to see, like especially the youth teams, how many kids there are and how devoted to roller they are. Because it's not like that. I don't think really anywhere else in the country.
So, what was the? I know that Swaggy P was supposed to be here. So you came and John came. You played with Wish Snipes Selly in the A division. How'd you guys do last night and over the tournament?
Yeah, definitely not our greatest showing. We got knocked out early in the first round, but I mean, playing with Colby and some of the other guys, I really think they help facilitate a really good culture. I mean, that's why this tournament is able to do, I think, what it does. And I'm just out there just to skate around, dish the puck, score a couple goals when I'm lucky. But other than that, I mean, I had a great time.
So I know Wish Cup Nashville, the one in Columbus is coming up in April. Are you going to be there for the adult one?
Yeah, I will be there. I know that's split into 2 weekends. Yeah, we'll be playing with the Heat. I don't think we did too good last year, so we got to bring the trophy back to Heatwave.
Well, I know the Best Shift Bandits, John's team's coming, so we might give you a run for your money this year.
Yeah, anytime John's coming, got to strap on the big boy boots and try to grind it out. But I mean, regardless, you want to play against good players and good competition. That's what we're doing over there. So I mean, really, that's what you love to do. You don't want to go into any games. You don't want to lose 8-0. You don't want to win 8-0. It's not fun. You want to have good competitive games. So I think that's what we'll have when we're over at Heatwave.
So, how do you think the competition compares to the East Coast to California since you've only never been here before?
Yeah, I mean it's definitely different because I mean a lot of these teams they all they do is roller. Like some of these teams they don't play ice. Like all they do is roller, which on the eastern side of the country, I think you have a lot more people that play ice and roller, and they double or they play roller in the summer because it's more of a summer thing. But honestly, the competition's a lot better, in my opinion. I think just because you have more guys that for years have been playing together, so the chemistry's already built, and the skating and everything, and the hands that already has kind of come together. I think the East, like we're figuring it out slowly, but I definitely think it's stronger here. And like I said earlier, even in the youth, you can see like there's so much more rollers, so many more players. Like they have, I think, one team out there. I don't know what age group. They have like 60 kids in one age division, which is unheard of. So it's impressive, honestly. Like I give them a lot of props because East is definitely not like that.
So, what's coming up for you this year besides? I know Paya's almost over. You play with your PA team, and the summer season's coming with the Heat.
Yeah.
We'll have some news coming up about Columbus here with a couple people that might be moving out there. So it might be something different.
Mm-hmm. So just honestly, besides I love playing in games. I mean, I think everyone does, but we got the Big Wish Cup in Nashville, so that'll be sick for the All-Star game, and then we have the goalie content creator game, that's always a time. I'm god awful at goalie, but I go out, hobble around, do my thing. I got a 24-hour hockey game that I'll be a part of for it's a cancer fundraiser. So I've never done that. I think that should be pretty sick. Other than that, just working on videos, and I'm really excited about the 24-hour game. I mean, that's like that would be an event in of itself. I've never done anything like that, and it's for a good cause. So I mean, that's really what's most important about that.
I was gonna say I've seen that before. Is that the one that Brody did on True?
It is, yeah. It's through Live Free. There's a couple of them actually. They're scattered kind of across the country, but we get a couple creators at each of them, and then kind of run it from there.
So I got a question for you. I know you play with Brody on Columbus. How good is he at roller, or is he better on ice? Because I do watch his videos sometimes, and I know kids do, but he's hilarious. And just him playing roller, like we played him last year at Wish Cup in April, and he took a shot and hit me with the stick, and I could feel it up my wrist.
Yeah.
So
Brody, I kind of just met. I feel like this year. I obviously I knew who Brody was before he joined the Heat. He's good. I think mainly most of his stuff is ice. I mean, he is, I think, an ice player at heart. But I mean, he's been doing he's been doing exceptionally well. I think on our Heat team. I mean, I feel like every tournament weekend that we have, I mean, he's potting multiple goals, and he's got a nice sneaky quick release. So I mean, it's fun playing with him, playing with all the guys, all the creators. Like it's a good environment, and it's just like it's good for the kids, I think, to kind of see all that happening.
So what's the vibe like in Columbus when you go? Because I know you're a PA guy, but what's the vibe at Heat Wave with Nasher? You got Cody. I know Cody's not like a content creator, but Cody's awesome, and all the guys, because when I met them all last year.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, we'll have some new information coming soon on Wheel Talk here about somebody moving to Columbus in the next few weeks, and it's going to be interesting. It's going to be different for that person. So
I think between Brody and Heffy, we can't leave Heffy out of that.
Oh yeah, Heffy's the man.
Heffy's a character. I love Heffy.
I always love when he comes out and plays with Bandits and plays out with us. He's a fun character. So shout out to Heffy.
I think between Heffy, True Crew, and Nasher, and even Cody, you just absolutely never know what you're getting into. I mean, we got our games to play, but you never know what's happening off the rink. Everyone makes their own schedule. They want to do content, so that's kind of the beauty of it, and it makes it really fun because everyone plans out sort of what they want to do, and no one knows what you have planned. So whether it's just like fun little games or like we're involving the kids in something, I think just the aspect of not really knowing and kind of just being creative and helping each other it's fun, because we come out here to do like what we love. We just want to play hockey, but it's really fun when you get to do that with your friends. And if you have any sort of platform, like I tell kids all the time, there's nothing stopping you from just picking up a camera and going. You'd be surprised at how many people I think would like what you do, no matter what you do. I mean, that's what social media can do. You'll always find people that love what you do. But yeah, just playing with them is a ton of fun. You just never know, Yeah.
So, do you have anybody you want to shout out? Like, I know you're doing cards a lot now. We don't need to get into that, but I know the kid. I seen you this weekend. The kids are like, "Hey, come look at my card collection."
Yeah, we had in the rink. We had a pretty sophisticated card trading system going on. I don't know. I think I started like a little like empire of card trading, which is kind of fun. But yeah, I mean, anything that kind of gets them involved, and they love it. Like whether it's cards, knee hockey, anything that's kind of just an off rink activity. I mean, they love it. I love doing it with them. So that's kind of the bread and butter, I think.
This is just like the pins at State Wars now. I bet you this will be
dude,
the new thing.
The pin trading. So I'll put this on record. Last year at State Wars, that was the first time I became aware of the pin trading, which I don't even know how it's possible because I've been to multiple State Wars. I did not know how deep the pin trading went. I mean, there's like multiple tables just full. I mean, it's like thousands of pins. Like so that, and it's sick because they're all so involved in it. Like it's crazy, and there's some sick pins too. Like, there's some really nice ones.
Yeah, last year was my first year at State Wars, and I knew about the pin trading, but I didn't know how crazy it was. I had kids coming to me at the Wheel Talk booth, and when I was around, hey, do you got any pins to trade? Like, or any Wheel Talk pins? I'm like, no, but I found one of the last Wheel Talk pins that she had.
You guys need to make more.
Yeah, so we can figure that one out.
Yeah.
But how did you like the rink here in Corona? Is it something that you see that you kind of wish you had maybe another one of these in the Midwest? I know you might have not have been to Irvine. Irvine's.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's got still mat, open walls. I mean, playing here is a lot of fun. I think the California sort of culture for roller, I think Irvine really kind of solidifies that just because it's more outdoor setting. Like, and I love that. I mean, you feel like you're playing pickup with your boys, but I love it here. Like I said, I wish that we had more stuff like this back in Pittsburgh, where I'm from, but I guess that's why I'm here, to do it out here, you know.
There you go. So how do you think this – do you think they'll be back here in California? Colby wants to come back?
I think if we bring Wish Cup back, for sure. I know you guys do Narch and some of the other big ones out here, so if there comes a time where that can happen and I can drag all the boys from PA or drag, the Columbus guys here, I think without a doubt, I mean, it's just a great time. I mean, I've been having a great time the entire week. We went to the beach, did some other stuff, not at the rink, but I love it. I mean, I'm sure like you think it's a great culture. I mean, that's really all I've thought since I've been here. And like I said, just the community here is so built. So it's really nice and like it's impressive to see the size of it.
Yeah, Ben Barrett of the Corona Bulldogs. He's got a lot of Bulldogs teams, and
There's
then you
like
got
100 in there.
Yeah, and then you have Skyler and Tanner OC Blades. They got tons of teams.
Yep.
You got RBH Maniacs, the Rose Bowl teams. So there's a lot of kids teams, and then the adults is a hit and miss. I mean, the 30-plus division was only 3 teams. You had Top Guns, you had Top Shelf Bulldogs OGs, which I played on, and we got second place. But we got to play against like Chavo, Stephen White.
Yeah, but I mean, even coming in second, and even the other teams, like it's good competition. I think you run into an issue sometimes East where you have those teams that come in and they bulldoze through the whole tournament, and it's like I said earlier, you don't want to win 8-0 or lose 8-0, But here, I mean, whether you're winning or losing, there's still competitive games, And I think that's really kind of what makes people want to come back and play more, because it keeps them interested.
So is there anybody you want to shout out or any sponsors? I know you probably got a few, or any of the guys back home.
Well, I guess I'll give a shout out to Upper Deck because we've been grinding the cards with the kids. And I'll give another shout out to Best Damn Tape because I've been using you guys all weekend. So other than that, I mean, the tournament, the guys who built the tournament, Colby, I guess they get the biggest shout out, They've orchestrated everything and made it such a good environment that, I think people like me, and I'm sure you want to go back and do it again. So
yeah, well, we'll be at Wish Cup in Columbus, and we will be at Wish Cup at the
big Wish Cup.
What is it? Ford Center this year.
Yeah,
indoors. So if any of you Cali people want to come out or kids, families want to come out, me, Hintsy, I know Nasher might be there, or Nasher will be there.
I'd love to see California come out and really represent California. I mean, I know California has an elite level of talent. So kind of like representing the state. I think that'd be a cool idea. You know?
It would. So I appreciate you doing this with us. I know you're kind of just hanging out now. Your tournament's over, but appreciate you hanging out. And I will see you in April in Columbus for sure.
Sounds good.
All right.
See you there.
Thanks.